Now joining us on the news to discuss this issue is the Director General, Nigeria Conservation Foundation, Muhtari Aminu, Kano. Many thanks for joining us on TVC News at 10. So much being said about the climate and the level of harm that humans have caused. How really well are we faring as a nation in tackling this menace?
Well, good evening, and thank you for having me. I must say it's not just Nigeria, but it's globally. We are not doing very well in tackling what is happening to our climate and what is happening to our environment in general. It looks like, although the scientists are speaking and telling us how really serious we should take this and how much of an emergency it is, that we are not really taking it with that amount of seriousness and emergency globally. Of recent, Nigeria has started doing certain things, and the world itself, with the climate agreement in Paris, is trying to set up the right structures. But we don't see the urgency, we don't see the emergency that needs to be taken, really.
Now, there is a suggestion by climate activist Ms. Thunberg that the issue of climate science becomes a part of the curriculum of schools. Is this what Nigeria should be considering as well?
Yes, I think climate change needs to be part of curriculum in schools everywhere. Again, I think it's because really we need to let the young generation to be more conversant about not just the seriousness, but also the impact and how it impacts on their life and their generation. So yes, I would say that's right. I was lucky on Friday to be in a room where Greta Thunberg and quite a lot of other young activists from all over the world taking the mantle, and they did a press conference to show how aware they are of the environmental catastrophe that is looming. And we need that kind of awareness to go beyond just a few youth, but every single school child everywhere in the world.
All right. In recent times in Nigeria, there have been efforts to revive the Enugu coal center to ensure that we can maximize these mines to their full potential. Looking at this in the light of these calls for climate science being included in our curriculum, what more action can government take in this regard?
Well, I think Nigeria is in a place where, first of all, our total emission of carbon and contribution to the climate change problem is not huge. You can't compare it to the developed countries who have really contributed in the past to getting us where we are. And also, Nigeria has the challenge that we need to develop, and we need energy both for transport and for power and so on. But you have to balance this with what type of energy, what combination and mix of energy do you need? And the whole focus in the world now is renewables. They are easier, they are getting cheaper, and they are all over the place. And that's where we should be looking at.
All right, then. All right, it's a good way to end it. Director General, Nigeria Conservation Foundation, Muhtari Aminu, Kano, thank you for joining us at this time.